Hello everyone, Oscar here. We're about to do a handstand class. Let me know who's in, say hello, how you feeling? Get down to it. So yes, minimum requisites of this class is 2 arms, probably need a head and a body, essential. But other things you may need, maybe a mat, yoga mat. We'll possibly use a band and maybe either some rings or a surface that we can do some rows, but not essential. I'll give you alternatives. All right, so let's get into it. Let's start up with a warm-up. Shoulder rolls. And nice, comfortable. Up a little bend. Italy. Gonna bring our hands and we're gonna bring forward. 10. 5. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right. Gonna go backwards for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, a little bit trickier, we're going to alternate it. So, right hand goes back, left hand goes forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now the opposite direction. Okay? Don't get confused here. Whichever you were doing, the opposite. So my right hand goes forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should feel good. Okay, we're just waking up, getting those shoulders in there. All right. Now, if you have your band, it would be a good time to use it. Or you can use a stick, whatever you prefer. We're going to do some shoulder dislocate. You all got it? Okay, go for 10. Now, if you don't have a band or a stick, don't panic. What you're going to do, just put your hands on your shoulders like this, go around. Okay, doing 10 reps. 6, 8, 9. Good. All right, now we're going to go warm up the wrists. You ready? Very important. Okay, so first up, we're just going to give our wrists a little bit of a roll, just standing. So, I'll hold your hands. I'm just going to do this. You can hear mine are clicking a little bit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Your hands a little bit of a shake. All right. You're going to come to the floor for the first time. So you kneel on your mat. We're just going to have our hands shoulder width apart, fingers facing forwards. Okay? You're going to bring your knees out to what you feel comfortable. Okay? If you want, you can go into full plank. If you feel like you're just here today, for now, we're just going to lean forward so your shoulders go right over your wrists. Okay? Don't strain too much. You just want to go nice and gentle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Have a little bit of a shake. How are we all doing? Following? Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to face our hands backwards, okay? Shoulder width apart. And what you do is you just gently sit back, heels, until you feel that nice forearm stretch. Hold it for a few seconds, coming forward. All right, coming back. 2, 3. Hold that nice stretch and then coming back. 4, 5. 7, 8. Couple more times. Last one. Cool. Give it a little shake off.
Someone did mention that you do look like the aircon.
Yes, that was intentional. We're bros. What do you think? Yeah. All right, let's release any of that tension, okay, that you might be feeling from waking up. So just give it a little bend in your knees. You're all home, so don't worry about looking stupid. It's all good. We're all doing handstands inside anyway. It's all fun. Okay, so for this next bit, if you have an apparatus, that'd be awesome. If you don't, I'll give you maybe an alternation that you can do. Alternation? All right, let's do some scapular push-ups. So we're going to get our scapula involved. We're going to give it a little bit of a warm-up. Okay, so first up, we're just going to go into a plank position. We're going to be doing some scapular push-ups. All right, so hands shoulder width apart. I'm going to do 10 repetitions, okay? So when you're ready, shoulders over your hands, and you want to try and go full range of motion here. 2, and the up is just as important as the down, if not more so. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. All right, so if you have the ability to do some rows, please, let's do 10. If not, you're just going to stand, feet together. You're going to put your hands directly up, and you're just going to lift the scapula as high as you can, and then down. Take a breath. So we're doing 10 of these. Really push as high as you can. Or if you're doing rows, same, really full range of motion here. Making sure you keep your elbows locked. You want to keep straight arm throughout most of the exercises we're doing today. All right, a little bit of a shake. Take a breath. Give your shoulders a little bit of a roll. Maybe your forearm a little bit of a massage. Feels good to me. All right, we're going to come back.
Ben said, hope the aircon is paying royalties.
What's this?
Hope the aircon is paying royalties to you.
No, he's good. He's good. Right, don't worry about him. He's all right. He's sensitive. All right, let's do another set. Scapular push-ups. These should feel better than the ones you did before. Make them look really good. 1, 2, really want to 3, get that hunchback going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, feeling good? How are we? Let me know. How you going? Waking up? Okay, we'll do another set of rows. I'll do some raise the roofs. Okay, so we'll do 10 reps. Feet together. Or if you're doing rows, do that. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Even though it's body weight, you're not actually lifting anything, it should feel like a little bit of effort, you know? Should be trying to work really all through that shoulder girdle and all the way down into your scap. Just waking it all up. A little bit of rest, a little shake. No one's watching you. Have a little bounce. Do what feels good. All right, the last set. Come down into your plank. Hands shoulder width apart. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Oh, should be feeling a lovely, warm sensation in your shoulders. Yeah.
Sean was wondering, can we do scrap pull-ups on the bar?
Can you do what?
Scrap pull-ups.
Scrap pull-ups on a bar.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah. Scap pull-ups. Yes, of course. Instead of your rows, you're more than welcome to do, if you've got a bar, I'm gonna lift it like this. If you have a bar. Look, honestly, this is good. If you're doing it with proper tension, you'll get the same warm up. But look, if you want to do it off a bar, you're more than welcome. Okay, so let's go. I'll do the scap pull-ups with you just to. So you can either do rows, you can do it with no weight, or you can do scap pull-ups. Okay, ready? We're doing 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool, and have a little shake out. I'm feeling lovely and warm. This is what we want. Okay, so you want to have a little drink now while I explain the next bit? Go for your life. You're going to need a wall. Okay, so if you have a wall, that's good because we'll be using it. But just make sure, you know, that you don't have any crap lying around. You want to keep your workspace nice and clear. Okay, and ideally, you know, I'm using this little bit of wall here. This will do me. But, you know, as long as it's solid, you're going to be fine. We're going to be doing 5 wall kick-ups. Okay, so we're going to do back to your wall, and you're just going to kick up. So the closer you are, the more difficult it's going to be. Okay, just take this nice and slowly, all right? So five reps of this, and then we're going to do 5 reps of wall walks, okay? So walking backwards up the wall. I'll explain that, and we're just going to do 2 sets of both of these exercises, all right? So firstly, just find your wall. Now put your hands nice safe distance, okay? You know what you're going to do, and so you're going to kick up and just find the wall for 1. You can alternate legs if you like, but this isn't really too important today. 2. 1 for 3. 2 more. Last one. Oh. How are we going? Everyone following on? Is there any problem? Is anyone panicking? No? That's good. Okay, we're going to do 5 reps wall walks, okay? So this exercise can be quite difficult for people. So I put 5, but honestly, like if you can do just 1 or 2 really good ones and you feel like that's enough, that's fine, okay? But I'm going to be doing 5 if you want to follow along. But honestly, just take your time. You're going to start off in a plank position. Your feet close to your wall. Okay? And then just gently, okay, with awareness, you're going to walk up that wall. Okay, you want to take it slowly when you're moving your hands. Make sure you're doing it nice and safe. Coming up here. Make sure you engage your scap, and we're going to come back down. Boom. Your hands a little bit straight. Let's go for number 2. Try to make this really smooth, man. That's what it's about. Ooh. A little shake. Going for my number 3. Some people like to do this all in a row. Smash it out. That's cool. That's cool, man. Just don't hurt yourself. All right, I think that was 4. Going for the last one. All right. Feeling good. Oh, I'm getting a light sweat on. This is nice. All right, so I lied. We're just gonna keep it at that. All right, we keep it at that. We should be nice and warmed up now. Okay, so now we're going to go into 20 minutes of basically handstand work. So I've got myself a little program here that I'm going to be doing. You're more than welcome to follow along with me. Or if you like, you can use this time to practice your freestanding work. It's on your own, maybe reaching some goals, maybe just exploring some stuff. But please, if you're on your own, just make sure you're doing everything really safe. Okay? Got your wall, you can use your wall. So what I'm going to be doing, if you like to follow along, is I'm going to be doing 5 chest to wall toe pulls. I'm going to come down, have a little shake. I'm going to do 5 heel pulls. And then I'm going to do 5 high froggers. Okay, and I'll explain the exercise when we get to them. All right, so use this time, you've got 20 minutes. Let's go, we're going to do 5 toe pulls first, all right? So chest to wall, basically the idea here is you're going to explore what it's like to feel a freestanding handstand using just the wall on your own, okay? So safety is key here. Okay, so you can either wall walk like up, how we just did before, or, you know, however you like to get up the wall. Fly up there, whatever. Okay, so toe pulls, right? You can either do it with one foot and then just pull it off. That's 1. We can have both your toes there. Pull them off. That's 2. Okay? It's okay if it just looks like this. No problem. All right? Exploring. Just like to pull your toes off. Okay? And of course, the closer you are to the wall, the more difficult it's going to be. Okay, so that's 5 reps. Okay, so doing toe pulls and heel pulls is a great way to just feel what it's like to be in a freestanding. Exploring what your body is like in space, okay, with the safety net of that wall there, right?
Oh, could you explain why we do heel and toe pulls?
Yeah, no, I just read that. So, I mean, so yeah, like I said, this is a way to kind of feel the body in this shape while knowing that there's something there that's going to catch your ball, okay? So toe pulls, really what we just did, they're really good because your body is in a pike position, sort of how you're going to be in a real handstand. Now, when we do the heel pulls, as we're just about to do this now, it's a great technique. A lot of people feel when they're starting off, they feel a little bit more safe doing it this way because you're not kind of backing up into void space. You can see where you're going to go. But the danger here is that you can tend to bend back a little bit like this, which isn't ideal for learning good habits. Okay, so once you've done 5 of those heel pulls, I'll have a little break, a little bounce. Is there anywhere that feels particularly tight in your body? Give it a little bit of a shake. All right, we're going to go into the next exercise, which is what I call a frogger, a high frogger. Okay, so we're just going to do 5 reps of this. You're going to need a amount of space to do this, right? So, you know, a couple of meters. Now, just take this nice and gently, okay? So you're going to place your hands shoulder width apart, nice and firm, and you just you want to kind of bounce into it and coming back forward. That's it. So you kind of want to feel that gravity kind of lift. That's it. Ugh. You're safe, okay? So, there's your hands, nice and firm, and then just lift. And down. A couple more of those. It's okay if, you know, you're only getting up like here. That's fine. It's good to know where you can improve, work towards. But you want to get this feeling that your hips kind of leave the ground and you can kind of catch it a little bit, as if you kind of reach a little bit of a point where you kind of float up into space. Okay, have a little break. Now, I'm going to go back to a toe pulls, if you're following along with me. Okay. We're doing 5 of them. All right, coming back up. Okay. 1. 2 for me. 3. Coming down gracefully. Good to be aware when you're up there, just how much engagement you have in that upper body and that connection to the floor, all right? So be aware of your hands connected to the floor, your scapula pushing up slightly. All right, I'm gonna move on to heel pulls if you're following along with me. 5 of them. How's everyone going with this? Any questions? Anyone panicking? No? That's good. I am getting a bit of sweat on, which is good. All right, so yeah, just a little bit of awareness while you're here. Push up, and then just float away. You might have to push slightly with your fingers, which is good practice getting into that freestand. Down. Don't forget to breathe. You don't want to be too tense while you're up there.
Breathing is good.
Everything's good?
Yeah, I just said breathing is good.
Breathing
Yeah.
is very important, okay? You know? Because you don't want to pass out while you're upside down and then come down. It's just a disaster. You want to get those lungs going. It'll make you feel less tense as well. And you'll probably be more susceptible to learning something if you're breathing. All right, back to these froggers. How's everyone going with this exercise? Yes, okay. Just into feel. Yeah, so Jacinta makes a great point. If you want to do the froggers from here, and just use the wall. That might just give you enough confidence to feel that area that you need, where you need, like, the gravity sort of lifts. But, you know, if you're feeling scared here, you don't have to go so high. You just want to place your hands, and then with both hands, just up here. And this is fine. Okay, so we just want to kind of experience, just like gently kind of going into this idea where you're lifting up off the ground, and, you know, so it's not so much fear when we actually get to a place where we're actually kicking up, freestanding with no one here around us. Okay, we're going to do another set of all of this, if you're following along with me. Okay? How's everyone going who's not following along with me and doing their own freestanding handstands? Are you doing well? What times have you got? Fortunately, I can't see any of you, so I can't, you know, give you some advice or some pointers, but, you know, if you have any questions, just throw them out. I'm happy to answer. All right, I'm going to get into my third set here. Got about 10 minutes left of this kind of freestanding round. All right, going in my toe pulls. How's 5 reps for everyone? Is everyone pulling through? All right. Remember, take a nice deep breath. Activate your scap and just let your toes gently come off the wall. Okay. 3. Couple more. Ooh. Feels good, man. All right. Reconnect your body. Little bounce. How much energy you got? All right. Going on to my heel pulls. That's ready. Hey. Okay. You get to breathe. Couple more. Last one. And coming down. Woo! That's good. Good morning. All right, last set of froggers. Is anyone having any joy with the froggers? Is that helping you out? All right. It can help if you like redip while you're going up. So like redip. You're on your own in your room or whatever. So you know. Just say Oscar told you to do it. Oh, couple more. Awesome. I'm feeling well and truly warm. Take a nice little break. Have some water if you need it. Or if you're really getting somewhere with your handstands, don't stop, man. Keep going. Cool, we got Karina's doing forearm stands. Read it. Beautiful. All right. Okay. So if you're doing freestanding, please just continue. We've got about 5 more minutes. If you want to continue along with me, we're going to do just a little bit, explore a little bit of a hand balance. Going to do a crow. Okay? So just going to start off. Find yourself a little spot. Okay. So with crow, I like to go just a slight bit wider than my shoulders with my hands. So kind of like I like to find my spot. And with hand positioning, I just want your fingers facing forward. Now I don't do anything too fancy. I definitely don't spread out my fingers wide like this. I like to just let them fall. And where they are in the most relaxed is where they are. Okay, so for this first crow, we're just going to do a real basic one. And you want to push your elbows into your knee ditches and really push your knees out. But at the same time, you want your knees pushing into your elbows so you have this sort of pressure that's going against the 2 joints here like this. Okay? So kind of similarly with the frogger, you just want to feel where the weight sort of takes and, you know, your strength sort of takes over and gravity sort of just falls away. Okay? And for some people, this idea is easy when you lift your heels up to your butt. It's important to keep your chest up as well. Okay, so if you're too in like this, you're gonna find it too scary to flip over. Keep your chest up nice and high. Hands on the ground. Push your elbows out. Push your knees in. And just let it take over. How are we going with that? Any questions? This is a really good one for building up the strength in your wrists if you feel like you don't really have enough there. And you can practice this at any time. All right. A little shake off. Now the more advanced version of this crow, if you want to try it, if you found the other crow too easy, you're going to keep your arms nice and straight. Okay, so keep your elbows locked like this. You want to put your knees right into your underarm ditch like this. Okay. And then from here, really bring your shoulders over your hands and your toes just lift up like this. Don't forget to breathe and be safe, please. All right, please take a break, have a little shake out. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a towel off. Any questions so far? How did everyone go with this? Has anyone got anything to brag about? How's my fam going? How's handstands? Are you having a bad day? Are you having a bad handstand day? Let me know. Because, you know, we all have it, man. And it's good to just be aware of these sorts of things, you know. Like today, I feel like pretty crap, or, you know, whatever, my shoulders feel too tight, or, you know, I feel like I'm running out of energy too quickly. These are the sorts of things that happen on the handstand journey, and, you know, like, it's all part of it. You can't expect to be great every single time you hit the mat. It's really just up to how you're feeling in that day. And, you know, maybe you had a bad sleep and you're feeling a bit dodgy. And all these things will affect you. But, you know, so Karina's finding good balance today. That's great. That's great. You know, to be able to find good balance in your own space is a really, really good thing, you know, because with handstands, you have to have a bit of a joy with it, you know, wherever you're practicing, where you do yoga, or, you know, whether you just are in the backyard doing it, blah, blah, blah. It's all good. When I have a positive feeling when you're doing handstand practice, this is the way you want to continue. All right, we're going to close up this section, little handstand practice section, and we're going to move into the conditioning section, okay? So you'll definitely need a mat, okay? But everything else here is all just body weight. You won't need anything. You won't need a wall. You'll just need your mat, okay? All right, so you're going to be doing 3 exercises. We're going to be doing them, we're going to aim for 5 sets, okay? It's going to be nice and tricky. You're probably going to sweat. I know I will. Okay, so we're just going to be doing 3 exercises. The first exercise, we're going to be doing lying leg raises, okay? Just lying down on the ground. We're going to bring our legs all the way up. Second exercise we're going to be doing is a downward dog, classic yoga position, and we're going to be doing scapular push-ups in this position. And then the last thing we're going to be doing is a 1-minute hollow body, all right? And then we'll take 1 minute rest between each set, okay? All right, so let's get into it. Here, your mat. You're going to start off by lying down. All right, so some people, when they're doing lying leg raises, they like to have their hands out by their sides like this. Some people like to have their hands in fists and place them just under their sitting bones here, just like just near your sacrum. Okay? But this is a preference thing. For me, I like to do both sometimes. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to really pull our toes back like this. Okay, so we'll do some plantar flexion just with our feet here like this. And you really want the energy to drive out through your heels. Okay, so we're going to be doing 20 reps. Okay, you ready? Let's do it with me. Okay, so 1. Oh, excuse me, that's my mic. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 9. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Woo. It was good, man. Okay, next up. A little, hold on, let me fix up my mic here. All right, cool. Okay. Plant your hands nice and strong. We're going to be coming into a nice downward dog position like this. Okay, you want to make it a little bit of a wider one, right? So you kind of want your heels up a little bit, because what we're going to be doing is you're going to be doing scapular push-ups in this position. Okay? So we're going to aim for about 10 to 20. And of course, use your common sense here. If you feel like you can't do 20, please just stop. Just do as many as you can. Okay? And we're going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway there, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Last one. Woo! That was good. Yeah, so the reason why we're doing this is we just want to work on that pushing of the scapula. And in this downward dog position, you're really putting more weight into your shoulders here and really getting that directional, it'll build a lot of strength in your scapula. Okay, last one, last exercise. First set, we're going to be doing a hollow body. Okay, so nice comfortable position on the mat. Okay, so you want there to be no space all of your back here. Okay, so for some people, this is the position maybe that they're in, but you really want to challenge yourself here. Okay, and we're going to be doing it for a minute. Okay, so really push. Okay, if you're shaking, it's a good thing. You're really working. All right, so we're going to start in 5 seconds. Okay, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's breathe. Not a long time. It might feel like it. Suffering is good, man. Keep pushing. Almost there. And that's time. Good work. There we go. First set down. Have a little shake off. Take a little bit of a breath. Observe how you're feeling. Important to breathe. These 3 exercises together can be quite tough. Have a bit of a roll. Everyone following on well? Okay. I'm probably going to get through 2 more of these. So, let's do it. Okay, so we're back into the leg raises. Coming down. How are you all going with 20? Feel that nice burn in the low part of your abs here. All right, you ready? Let's go. And we're gonna do 20 reps. Pull those toes back. Really feel that power driving through your heels and keeping your legs nice and straight. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Go. 20 is a great amount of this exercise. It's an awesome exercise. Building that core strength. You literally need nothing but a floor. Okay. Move on to the next one. Doing the scap push-ups. Make sure if you're sweating like me, don't slip. Okay. Placing your hands nice and firm. How did everyone go with 20 reps last time? Did you go well? Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome. Feels good, man. Oh, awesome way to wake up. Doing handstands. Okay, we're gonna do another hollow body. That was tough, man. 1 minute. Oh. But this is the good stuff, man. This is really good conditioning for handstands. Because this is the position that you want to be when you're doing a freestanding handstand. Okay, make sure that lower back is touching the ground. And we're gonna go in 5 seconds. Okay, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm just gonna focus here. Don't mind me if I just
Matt said, can you entertain us while we're suffering here?
Oh, I knew that was coming. Time. No, I can't. I like to
Suggested singing a song.
sing a song. All the songs I know are not appropriate to be singing whilst in pain. But yes, suffering is great, you know. I think if everyone did this and just tried to enjoy suffering a little bit, you know, the world would be perhaps a greater place. Maybe it wouldn't, I don't know. But, you know, pain is all right as long as it's good. We all suffer. Just enjoy. All right, I'm actually going to leave you with that. So we're going to move on. We're going to do our little cool down, okay? So you can all take a nice deep breath. Pirates of Penzance. Well, actually, I do know a song from that. What is it? I am the very model of a modern major general. I have information manuals. That's all I know. I hope that was good. All right, so okay, we'll do a nice cool down. All right? Isn't that great? You can all give yourself a pat on the back. I hope you worked hard. Okay, so the first one I'm going to do is a nice stretch. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, so you're going to put your left leg out, sit down on your mat. Right foot goes over your left knee, okay? Listen very carefully here. Okay, you're going to get your left hand, raise it up to the sky. Take a nice deep breath here. Okay, left elbow goes over your right knee like this. Okay, now you're going to look behind you. Okay, look as far as you can. Now, you want to make sure that your spine is nice and straight, okay? You're not like bent over, hunched over or anything, okay? You want to try and stay nice and straight. Look behind you. Take a nice deep breath. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Really feel yourself relaxing with those exhalations. Allow those exhalations to bring you around and further. Okay? If this is too easy for you and you're not getting much of a stretch, you can get your left foot and bend it over like this. Okay? And then if this is too easy for you, you can go for very yogi-like bind. Okay? Bring your feet out. Have a little bit of shake. Okay, we're going to be doing the other side. Now, people get very confused with this, so listen carefully. Okay, you can leave your right leg here, and your left foot is going to go over your right knee. Okay, you're going to lift your right hand into the air. Take a nice deep breath into that right side. Okay, and dropping that right elbow over your left knee and looking behind you, keeping nice straight back. Really use this left hand here to really just have a really solid foundation. Looking behind you and breathe. Nice deep breaths here. Exhale. Okay. And of course, you always have the option to bend that right foot in if you like. Just getting this nice spinal twist. Okay? We've been doing lots of forward and backward sort of stuff, so we're just going to get that spine involved. Should feel nice. Not too tense. Should be able to have a full lung and breathe out. Cool. And coming back, have a little bit of a shake. A little breath. All right, we're going to do a little sit and reach. Okay, so you're sitting up on your sit bones. Keep a nice straight back. Okay, we're going to lift our hands up. Take a nice deep breath in. And we're going to fold forward. Maybe you can reach your toes. Maybe you can walk your hands down your feet. Okay. So you're gonna get, you might even just be here, which is fine too. Okay. You might be here, but that's a problem. You wanna kind of come forward as much as you can. Okay, take a nice deep breath in. Okay, you want to be kind of tense in your breath in, and then as you breathe out, just relax. Relax the head. Okay. I feel a lot of like tension in between my shoulder blades here. And you just want to feel that and then breathe through it. Maybe you can come a little bit more into the stretch. Take a few breaths. Nice deep breaths. Maybe you can stretch just that little bit more. Really feel it. Should be nice and pleasant. If it's not pleasant, try just really using that exhalation to relax. Okay. Last one. What we're going to do, we're going to place our hands just behind our sitting bones here like this. Okay, you're going to put a lot of pressure into your heels. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to lift our hips up into the sky. Okay, so I'll give you a demonstration. Okay, so we're going to push through our hands, our hips reach up. Okay, now you really want a lot of action in your shoulders here. Okay, so you don't want to be like thinking like this. Okay, you really want, see how graceful and beautiful you can make this. And here you're going to do the same. You're going to really just breathe. The movement really comes from pushing your hips into the sky, but also all this through here is active. Okay, take out your hands a little bit. Oh, have a little bit of a side stretch. If you like, do what feels good, man. Okay, just have a little bit of a weird, snake charming kind of thing. Feel good. Just take note of what parts of your body feel good and what doesn't, okay? Because you can learn a lot about your body and movement skills for just having an awareness of what muscles are really working. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's session. I hope you got something out of it. Sad that I couldn't see your beautiful faces. I'm sure you guys did a really great job. And, I've sweated everywhere. I'm feeling good. Go out, kill that day. All right? Love you guys. See you bodyweighters next time. All right? Take it easy.